Hello, everybody. This is not playing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 9 of How I Tank. Sorry it's a little bit late. We have our another subscriber special. And I think in the future, these subscriber specials, it's now going to be subscriber special Saturday or Sunday, because Griff and I are just way too busy in the week, and we will try to get as many of these out as we can. But anyway, we have up north in the M2 light tank, beastly little tier 2. You guys have been requesting some low tiers, and since Griff and I never really play anything below tier 7, we managed to get some entries of almost as low as you can go. But anyway, we have Comrade here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hopefully you won't be too much of a dick.
We'll see. I promise absolutely nothing.
So, up north is heading up north instead of...
I was hoping you wouldn't go for that.
How can you resist?
I don't know.
And he's fully erect.
Oh boy.
Look
Anyway, at that little cannon point upward. Damn.
Instead of staying the standard, wait for the enemy team to rush, he's deciding to go as high altitude as he can manage to get. And, you know, fuck the forest, knock down some trees.
Gotta get that lumberjack achievement. That's not out yet, but you know.
That was an achievement in Bad Company 1.
Oh, great. So, alright.
I spent about an hour knocking down trees for it.
Did you really? God.
If you're noticing any echo, it's because Comrade and I are actually in the same room. Comrade's my flatmate.
How jelly?
Yeah, we're bros.
Bros for life.
So he is up north, is now heading down south.
God damn it. It hurts.
Encountering no resistance yet. He's going balls to the wall.
Yeah, I've been kind of surprised at how little people they've seen.
Generally speaking, at this low of tier, people don't usually venture out beyond the field.
That's true. I forgot that at lower tiers, pretty much 90% of the strategy is wait till they charge or we charge.
Which, all in rushes at tier 2 is extremely humorous if you can pull it off. So we got the French Hotchkiss here. He is lining up a shot. I don't know why he didn't take it. He had a perfect shot.
The French Hotchkiss. Yeah, alright.
He is chilling out, telling his team to stop rushing like a bunch of low-tier noobs.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
And he's gonna carve this Hotchkiss into sushi.
Cutting this life into pieces. It wasn't really a last resort, but a good one.
Oh.
At this point, it looks like they're gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch this one before I agreed to comment on it. So everything I'm seeing for the first time, just like you guys.
Oh, look at the T1 Cunningham. It's stock.
Aww.
Oh, in the comments below, what is your favorite Tier 1 tank? Mine, personally, is the T1 Cunningham because Cunningham is best ham.
MS1 Master Race. All my MS1 bros report in. Thumbs up, your friends.
And
Top MS1.
I suppose if you're a leak tractor or a FT17 or whatever it is, we won't judge you too much.
No.
Even though the French Tier 1 is complete and utter trash, in my opinion.
I'd rather play a leak tractor than the French one. And that's not to say the leak tractor is a bad tank. I'd rather play the leak tractor than the Cunningham, frankly.
Alright, so up north is now settling down. He's taking up a house. He's going to hold down at tier 2. He knows what's up.
He knows what to do. Best strategy. Also, best strategy, let the retard go first. Which is basically anyone who goes before you is that person. If someone else gets hit, that means you're not getting hit, which means you win, right, Smiggetti?
Yep. I tune with retards all the time.
I hate you so much. That retard is me.
He finally gets it. Oh no, gotta find a new retard. Uh-oh, he's getting rushed. M2 medium.
This would spell doom. This would spell doom. Jukin like a master.
Move back and forth.
If you are tiny and movable. What word was I thinking of? Don't stop moving.
Look at that autocannon go. Man, with the cartridge system, autocannons are just shotguns now, aren't they? But they can't pen.
Fire.
We don't need a water, let the motherfucker burn. Oh, he's getting flame tankulated.
Now this is something that a lot of people need to learn quicker in the game. If you see one tank getting swarmed, it's probably a good idea to follow up on that, especially if he's holding 4 kills at this point in the game. Because this is the kind of thing that turns games around.
Why is the M2 light so bouncy?
I don't know. Well, because everyone's using autocannon on him.
Oh, I sense a steel wall if he lives.
Yeah.
He's going backwards to the Panzer II. You know.
Like a boss. Don't give half a shit.
Looks like you're coming apart at the seams.
Panzer II destroyed.
Earned that kill. Are we gonna make it a Top Gun? I think we're making it a Top Gun. It looks like.
Leak tractor aside,
Look at that.
the T2 medium is more appealing.
He's trying to tell his teammates what to do, and if they were listening, and not noobs, probably would have listened. Probably would have worked.
He's shooting on the move, like a BAMF. Oh, back and forth. What's he gonna do? D1.
It's amazing how much rocking your tank back and forth can throw off a shot. It really is. Especially yours when you're shooting, but when you're getting shot at, it really does make a difference.
Especially since the majority of the players seem to have pretty low FPS machines.
Yeah. Like, the higher tier you get, the more people, stick around. They have better machines to run the game.
But at these low tiers, dive, duck, dodge, dip, and dive.
Yeah.
Like you're coming apart at the seams.
If you can dodge.
Yeah, most people this year are running on laptops.
Balls of steel.
I don't know what that would be like, but it's mostly what it is. So I definitely have a great desktop.
He's roaming it in. He's got bragging rights.
Yep. Yeah, if you're holding 8 kills in any match, you pretty much have the right to go, wave yourself about a little in all chat.
Can you make it 9?
Ram kill. Come on, ram kill.
Oh, stolen. Anyway, up north. Good job.
Well done.
Nice. Top Gun. Just checking to see if you got that steel wall. You didn't. Even though you did take 52 hits, which...
Who? What? How could you not get steel wall? Or
they didn't deal 1,000 damage.
Got it. All right.
Anyway, good gameplay. Good gameplay.
Fair. Surprise!
Since we've been slacking off on these How I Tank videos, we are bringing you a double feature.
You didn't say surprise with me.
Hey,
These guys don't
I wanted you to be the star surpriser.
Yes, I love surprising people, especially in AMXs.
Which, Nickman and Leet, as you can see here, is a complete baller and got us a nice AMX 5100 gameplay on Himmelsderp.
See, the main thing that I want to congratulate him on doing here is not going down Happy Sunshine Valley Road, which is that little road beneath the church on 8 line. That's not where you want to be if you're in a French tank.
Hill is also a viable option, but these tracks certainly do. He is just chilling back, spotting, and he is spotting a lot.
Those things are lucky he wasn't loaded, basically.
Which, 46-second reload can be annoying, but
Yeah.
you deal out about 1,600. No, wait. Math.
Potential of like 1,800, I think. What's the shell damage?
3 times 6. 1,800, yes.
Sweet, I did it right. Is it the same damage as the 9100? No, not 9100. 1390.
No. 90mm does 240 times 6.
Oh, all right.
So it's something like 1440. I don't know. Do the math for us, viewers.
Yeah, do the work for us. I don't want to get a calculator application out.
So IS-4, he's going to have trouble penning with this gun, even though it's such a great tier 8 gun.
Mm-hmm. Nice of the Tiger on our team to give him some cover for later in the game if he ever needs it.
Mm-hmm. You never know when a battle box is necessary. He's checking out the wreckage. Pretty sweet wreckage.
He saw the amount of tanks coming. He sees everything coming from 3 line. He knows something is going to come around that corner, so he's being patient and waiting, which is always smart in this game.
Even though French tanks should never stop. In my
Even though,
opinion.
yeah, you should always be moving if you're French. Come on.
He's got a buddy next to him. Guessing it's a, what is that? Looked American. I can't tell what it is. Zoom out, Nick. making me feel silly.
Wait, it looks like.
Oh, it's a T-28.
Oh, all right.
Fuck.
Had the muzzle brake of a heavy. So that cupola, good spot to aim at.
It's gonna be a
But at the same time, the lower glacis is also a good spot to shoot at.
Unless it's hold down.
came from.
Unless it's hold down, in which case, yeah. When in doubt, shoot the cupola.
Why he has taken no damage is beyond me. He's being a baller.
If your tracks are the only thing that are exposed, you're pretty much not going to take damage. Also a good tactic.
Especially for American tanks. Make use
Oh,
of those huge tracks.
Can't tell you how many times the magic track has saved my life in a Patton. Best tank forever.
Tank of the year all years.
Yep. The all less than 1 year this game has been out.
I remember back in the day when Pershing was tier 9.
I do too. Them's were good days. Remember how mad people got that the Patton was coming out to replace it. And then it was great. And they didn't have a reason to complain. Checking out that cupola.
Poor IS doesn't know what's going to hit him.
Nope.
Nice sneaky shot.
I shot.
That's why first-person mode is great.
You should always be shooting in arcade mode unless you're on the move and you need to maneuver more than be accurate.
That'll wipe the ugly
What
off
this
that
1390 plans to accomplish is beyond me.
Yeah, if you're ever facing down a tank of the same faction at a higher tier,
The only one
don't sit there and take
you
shots.
fuck.
Just don't. It's never a good idea.
Unless maybe tier 9 versus tier 10, but that's...
Well, that's a different thing entirely,
Yeah.
though. But if you're going medium,
There
on
are
medium-
times to engage higher tiers, and then there are times where you don't, like that 1390 did.
Yeah. I'm glad that the Patton on this team is representing well.
Well, it's a patent,
Yeah, I know.
not like a T50 derp.
Yeah.
E50s are alright. I like E50s.
Yeah, I guess.
And bat chats are just annoying.
It's because you don't have one yet.
Yeah. I got the Lorraine.
You
And
did
maybe
get the
doing
Lorraine.
a How I Tank video with that very exciting gameplay I got.
So if you're in any tank that's not a French tank, actually, if you're in any tank and you suddenly realize there's a French tank behind you, just run. Don't even. That kill was not worth the amount of damage you're about to take.
Or at least angle against the one that's about to shoot you 6 times in the ass.
Yeah.
So it's not looking too good. It's a 2-on-4 situation. Enemy team having 3 tier 9s left.
Now, having watched this first, I remember how he does successfully take out this IS-4. Spoiler alert, after the fact. What he's about to do is aim at the nearest glacis of the IS-4, because it's trying to turn to face him to do some angling. And that
Tough as
doesn't
a
really work
flavored popsicle.
when the enemy knows where to shoot.
So yeah, get to know hit skins. Not hit skins,
Not
but...
hit skins. Never download hit skins, you
No,
little baby.
hit skins have their use.
No.
I suggest getting a hit skin in order to learn hit spots, and then get rid of them.
I'm just butt mad because I never used a hit skin and I know where to shoot. Because I learned. Because I'm not a pussy.
Alright, Nick will judge you if you get a hit skin.
I will judge you harshly.
I think they are a good learning tool.
I think they're great to look at when you're not in battle. But, you know. Actually, what's really interesting is there are these charts that show 3D models of everything that's inside of some certain tanks. I forget where they are or how to find them.
If
But
I
they
find
just
a link,
show-
I'll throw it in the description.
Yeah, it shows like physically where everything is inside of tanks. I've looked at those, and those are really helpful. They tell you, you know, if
So-
you want to specifically try and damage their engine, where to shoot.
I.e. shoot Germans in the front.
Yeah.
So this IS-4 is ballsy.
But he doesn't have the reload at all, and he has no health either.
And he takes a shot at something I didn't know you could pen. I learned something from this guy.
You fuck.
This guy knows his French. If you're going to French with anybody, French with Nick, man.
This is really uncomfortable because Nick is my name.
Hey, Slow, you want a French?
Oh, Jesus.
TeamSpeak conversations with comrade.
From your channel.
Good times, good memories.
IS-4 is
dope
mad. He's telling Nick, man, to die, you French shit.
and calling out his HP too. I don't know if that counts as ghosting, but come on, guys, really?
He's on the enemy team.
Don't get your Russian panties in a twist if a French tank ruins you.
Yeah, go complain about it on the forums.
Yeah. With everybody else. You know, to be honest, I think Wargaming may have added the French tanks just to add some like real fun to the game. There's nothing quite like rolling up on someone and having about, you know, between 1,000 and 2,000 damage ready to go and hit something within 20 seconds.
So
10
these
seconds.
German tanks actually did the right thing and stay together, but unfortunately one of them was one-shottable.
And not facing him.
Like this French tank, he still has 5 shots left for an E75. So Nickman, instead of going the route that the E75 will be expecting, decides, I'm going to take a different route. Or route, if that tickles your fancy.
If you're into that sort of thing.
He's taking the corner slow.
So
And
he knows
where is he?
where they are. But there's only one place left he could be. He knows where it's at.
If you're on capping this side and you want to reset it, always check behind the churches. 90% of the time people will be
Going
hiding
for that
here.
cupola. And now he knows since the E75 just shot, he's got time. He can take
He's
some
got
time.
about 5 more seconds at this point. Oh,
Yep.
finally penned it. Thanks, Nickman. Now it's a weak spot.
Now, one thing, I don't know what happened, if this was on purpose or not, but he just switched to HE and back, which dropped the 2 shells that he had in his cartridge.
I think he was forcing to reload because he did not have enough shells in his current canister to finish the E75.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good thing to do, to keep in mind that you can do, especially...
Very risky, but good.
Yeah.
And for the future, Nickman, if you press C, it has the same effect. You'll reload the same ammo type.
Just don't press C on accident, because that's a day ruiner.
And this will work on any auto-loading vehicle. C is reload. So E75 thinks Mr. Nickman ran off, but
Oh, he's one-shottable. It's cool.
Mr. Nickman's going to be a sneaky little beaver. Taking this
Snaky
corner.
little Frenchie.
He's got time, about 50 seconds left on cap. Inching it, inch.
He only needs to damage it. That's all I got to do to reset it again, give himself some more time.
You can track
well,
tanks
you
and it
know.
will reset it like he just did.
Fucked.
You're doing a very good job, Nick, of
Pissing off
demonstrating.
the E75. That's what he's doing a great job at, too. And
Oh.
this is a great moment of truth, I think. An overzealous E75. And a Frenchie who knows what the fuck he's doing.
So if you're in this situation, just wait out the other tank. You have the advantage. You have the HP.
Now, he tracked him and then backed around so that the E75 just plain didn't really have a shot on him. Or was also reloading.
I'm pretty sure he didn't have a shot.
Yeah,
Great
that
gameplay,
too.
Nick, man. Great gameplay.
GG indeed. And always, always when you have the time, throw that GG in all chat. Bitches love GG.
And it's a nice way to rub it in. Double surprise!
Double surprise!
Since we have really been sloughing these last 2 weeks and only been doing subscriber stuff, we are giving you a triple episode. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Decker.
Especially if you look at the timeline and realize there's still like 5 or 10 more minutes. I don't know how long this gameplay is left. But I like to think I just surprised you. Anyway,
I'm surprised.
we have General Jack D. Ripper in the Pot Clan. Very original clan name. He sent this gameplay labeled E75 Fuck Yeah, and it delivers.
It does. It really does.
Makes me want to get an E75 sometime.
Me too, and I've only got a German arty. Although, do I really want to grind through the lower levels of shit?
KT's not that bad. You
That's
have to
not
play
a
the
lower
Tiger,
level.
though. And the 3001P. No, not the 3001P. You
Then
play
again, that is what free XP is for. And that is why you buy gold.
support the game, buy gold. Premium make-
Sponsor, please give us money. Wargaming, thank you.
Can we have our money now?
Yeah.
Man, I wish Wargaming would sponsor us. Go on the
Okay.
forums, tell Wargaming to sponsor us.
Yeah, dude. 4 million gold of an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. We put time and effort into these.
Loads of time, loads of effort.
Loads of money. Alright, time and effort.
So he's taking the south route. Arty is not going to be too much of an issue, but it is going to be quite annoying, especially that SU-14, since it can mount the 203 howitzer, which hits like a cow. Have you ever been hit like a
big
cow?
gun.
It hurts.
For perspective, the GW Type E and the GW Tiger have a 210. That's the biggest German artillery cannon, and this one gets a 203.
Which is ironically the biggest Russian cannon.
Yeah. So they get theirs earlier, but it doesn't get any better either. This is their reload and, that kind of stuff.
Even though it's nothing like the real American 240.
God.
America.
The real American
yeah.
what tank?
Stink on shit.
If you pan, there's nothing left on the battlefield of that what was tank.
Creates a localized apocalypse inside the tank and spreads the rest of it across the field.
So he's taking on this tiger. Just got a bad angle.
They just bounced off each other's turrets. That's really cute. They just kissed.
Turret kiss.
Turret kiss. Ha.
So he's staying kind of out in the open. I would move back a little more, especially since Artie probably would be zeroing in sometime soon. Oh, tiger, 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 tiger. And Cupola. Bam!
Yeah.
Bitch, no.
You know when they said they were going to take away cupola damage? They didn't. It's still a great tactic.
All they meant is T-29 elephant ears and the police bar on the E100.
Which basically just means shoot the lower glassy on those.
Or the turret. Turret's
Or
really
the-
pennable
yeah.
with a gun with at least 250 pen.
Mm-hmm.
I lied. Fasten your seatbelts.
Oh,
And there's that Artie, but
trying to tickle him.
sorry Artie, it's German. You got to hit it to do any real damage.
Oh, low, low, no low.
Ooh, it wasn't even facing
For
him.
you, that is.
Kind of dishonorable if you're trying to go for the gentleman's approach to this game, but it's World of Tanks.
You say this as a medium driver for the most part.
Hey,
There's nothing honorable about being a medium.
being a medium's like being a rogue at Dungeons and Dragons.
I equate it more with sneaking up behind someone and sticking it in them without their consent. But, gentlemen.
So a rapist.
Yes.
I prefer the rogue analogy. That's still legal.
Rogues are illegal? You're right.
Second question of the video. What class do you play in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, jeez.
What do you
Warmage.
play, comrade?
I play Warmage. I haven't played in a long time. That last time I played it was 3.5. No, wait, I'm a liar. I played something in Complete Scoundrel that I completely forgot the name of. That was really badass. And I think it had invisible knives involved somehow.
It's probably the Invisible Blade class.
Maybe.
I'm just venturing a guess. So there's two TDs waiting to
Looks like
feel the
you
wrath
fell
of
apart
General
the
Jack D.
seams.
Ripper.
Huh. Oh, he moved on. No need to look at him. Better focus on his KV instead. The derp KVs are scary.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna carve you
I know
into
Griff,
sushi.
when he first got his Object 704, took it upon himself to one-shot any KV he had run across. Just blow him off the map. No KV left behind.
Usually that phrase means something good, but in this case it means they died.
Has it ever meant anything good?
Well, yeah, no man left behind means they go get your body if you die, but
Nah.
in this case it means they just lay lots of bodies around the field and leave them there as a warning.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, 420 damage. Pot joke.
Ironic, because of his clan tag.
Ah, man. We're just on it.
So he's playing with the little kids,
I've got
Oops.
balls of steel.
and he's got balls of steel.
For the most part, it's the last, I want to say, like 30% of this replay that makes it everything worth it.
Most of this is just
Next.
him,
lead up.
like, punching the kindergartners on the playground in the balls.
This is the 5th grader kicking the kindergartners in the nuts, basically.
I was more thinking the 8th graders. We're at a K8 here.
All right. Fair enough.
Or we want to go tier-wise. He's a 9th grader.
Clean, baby.
He just punched an 8th grader. He's continuing on his way. Taking this analogy way too far.
I think you are. I think it's past the point of no return. Leave this analogy behind.
This freshman is angered. Angered.
At this point, you would assume that a 704, a Ferdinand, 2 rather large arty pieces, and some negligible tank would be able to take it out. But
Hey,
you would be wrong. You would be very
AMX-12T
wrong.
is tank too. It can aim straight and almost up and down.
Almost up and down. Shit.
AMX12T is doing the right thing and taking a cover behind Mr. Unfortunate Yag Panther.
Well, the unfortunate part of the 12T is he doesn't really have a gun that can do much against a nearly full health E75.
I don't think he could pen the sides.
Oh, I bet he could. These 75 sides are pretty penetrable. But at the same time,
He just took out his gun?
Knew not to shoot until he could make the shot, like, land.
Let's major draw, please.
A draw. I don't know why you'd want to call for a draw when you've got Jack D. River on your team.
And see, even he was thinking of Dungeons and Dragons. He said mage.
God, it's getting kind of magical in here. Damn.
So he's staying smart. He's going behind the cliff. Artie can't hit him there unless they relocate to some crazy position.
Which, granted, one of them is currently doing at this point in time.
704, getting frisky. Might as well take one gun off the field.
I lied.
And hope you can out DPM this guy.
You know, if an E75 had a tagline, it would be, "Yep, it's that bouncy."
Unlike the OS B, which is, "Yep, I'm that bouncy occasionally."
That'll wipe the ugly off that.
Tracking
Good
the object.
tactic, but they had a repair kit.
But good to waste that repair kit now.
Yeah, then rather than later. And juking up against a wall, and he can't really turn anymore.
Oh, pro tip when shooting objects on force, don't shoot that mantlet. It's like shooting a T-32 at a turret. Nothing good comes of it.
Oh, you won't do anything. That Artie piece I mentioned that was relocating is going to show up pretty soon.
That came from. A crowbar was
Aha.
right about now.
704 takes advantage of him being tracked to try to get away. But now it's race time. Will he do it? Will he do it? Nope.
Wrong, bitch.
And what the fuck, Artie?
Yeah, that M12 could have saved the game there, but didn't.
He dropped the ball. Didn't
He
clutch
dropped,
it.
he dropped the shell.
Haha!
Belts. It's if I promise to kill you last.
Ooh, I want to know how close that M12 was to being reloaded, because that would have reversed this completely.
He was probably a sliver away and then throwing his keyboard across the room.
So Jack Dribbery wants to show some mercy. He really does, but the enemy just really wants to die, and they don't say anything.
This Artie's probably in panic mode, figuring out which building to hide behind.
Yeah.
But 9-kill game, pretty impressive, since it's not a Hotchkiss.
Yeah.
He's cruising. Oh, let's go back to Dungeons & Dragons while we're waiting here. So I play
Oh,
in
jeez.
3.5 a rogue, but I have been playing a shaman lately in 4.0. Pretty interesting. Never really played healers.
Gay.
Yeah.
Can't do damage, you're dumb.
Hey, I summon a bear that fucks people up.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that's
It's a
kinda
bear.
fucking cool, never mind.
Am
You
I
know
bear?
what? Shit, you can summon bears, you can be as wimpy as you want. Bears are scary. They're berry.
Very scary.
God damn it.
You set that one up.
I did set that one up, and it wasn't on purpose until I realized it was happening.
Those are the best puns. So, where is this Artie gonna show up? And will the Artie shoot first? Question number 3 of the video. Who shot first? Han or Greedo?
Oh, come on now.
Hey, it's important for me to know who's right and who's wrong.
It's a cheap trick for you to try and get Star Wars nerds to give you views.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, at
And if
least
you
you're
haven't
honest.
yet, go watch the Malinowka video. It is completely insane. It's going to be the video uploaded before this one. Click the videos, go back to it. Oh, Artie! Blow him up!
Oh man! Oh,
He's not even looking.
Turning. He's
Battle
turning.
bus.
He wasn't ready.
Next.
Pro tip, Artie: if someone's coming at you, you should probably look at your cap
Yep.
and always
So,
be looking at your
great
cap.
gameplay. Nice Top Gun, steel wall. And your buddy got a sniper.
In a Lova, well, you know, Lova. Look at that destroyed list.
So we're going to be trying to get more of these How I Tanks out. I think Comrade and I are going to be recording a few future episodes so I can upload them throughout the week. Going to have a Lorraine gameplay. I know Comrade has some IS-7 gameplay.
I actually like the i7 now. The recent changes they made. It's a pretty fucking baller.
Kind of borderline OP, if you ask me.
I was a medium tank in Malinovka. I killed all the rarity in one of them. That was awesome.
Don't spoil it.
Spoiler alert, I rule.
Whatever. Anyway, if you want to be featured in a future episode of How I Tank, please send your submissions to TankSubmissions@gmail.com. Information will be in the description if you can't spell that for some reason.
Sorry, I just want to point out bonus points to this guy for having 69% base defense.
Lol, lol, lol. Man, this video. Anyway, I promise there won't be a forced surprise in this video.
Or will there?
Maybe I'll just leave blank space to throw you off. Anyway, I hope you viewers are having a good day, good night, and I will see you in the next episode.